Hello and welcome to another episode of Jarmonk Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill. Hello, my fellow merc. Okay, winter is here. Hey, we got a new update. What is all this about? Can I click it? Is there hold on, let me, where's my mouse? Can I click it? There's no clicking. Alright, so there's presents to find apparently. And we can find, we can get a Santa outfit. Possibly. We are online. Alright, which one's the X button? Presents found 0 out of 32. Hats unlocked 0 out of 10. Okay. Wait, what? Time left 8 hours and 9 minutes? That can't be right. That can't be right. Oh no. Okay, well. let's play the game. And hurry up and what should we do? Let's do some explorer with our best bike. No. Explorer with our best bike. I'm between the Trailblazer and the Boar. We'll go with the Trailblazer for now. But hello. I feel like I've been holding my breath for this update. That's why I'm just like, oh, it's here. Winter has come. I don't know where to find these presents though. I don't know what to do with 8 hours as my time limit. I guess we really just have like we could find the ones we can, and you know, the ones we can't, you just live without. Yada yada. No. One thing you find out about playing live service games, you can't take every single live event too seriously. You know, when I back in February, February, that's one of those weird spelling names. You know, when I was okay, hold on. This is another tangent. We'll go back to bookmark the February Warframe. Go into tangent. Execute tangent. I forgot my tangent. Wow, that's never happened. How do you forget your How do you forget the tangent that you're gonna go on? Oh, we got a present. Hey. Oh, we have to bike every single one of these levels with every bike. That's how we're gonna find all the presents. Okay, I'm down for this. I gotta play a lot of Lonely Mountains today, though. Cancel stream. Cancel Christmas. Well, no, we're actually trying to save Christmas. But yes, the tangent was that when I was a kid, when I was but a child, a little boy, I had to learn how to spell all the words in English. I had to pronounce. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do this. This is probably not a very unique thing, but English is also like not my first language. So, oh, my wife always gets mad at that when I say that. But I had to learn how to spell words by pronouncing them incorrectly. Just I would pronounce the what? Wait, did we probably already had this. I don't remember this though. I don't remember getting that take a break spot. Okay. But I had to pronounce words based on how they were spelled. Like Phoenix, good luck. Phoenix, which I would confuse with phonics, which is ironic because that's the whole art of grammar and spelling. So let's see, another word, paradigm. I know I'm using, okay, so when I was learning English, I was in the first grade. I wasn't learning words like paradigm and and Phoenix. Maybe I was. Yeah. I had two older brothers. One of them was reading the Harry Potter books. Well, probably skimming through the Harry Potter books so that he could impress some girl. Wonder where I might have gotten that trait from him. But yeah, like, why not make spelling easier for yourself by just Oh, we got destroyed by that gift. I didn't know you could just run into them and die. They're basically like rocks. Oh my goodness. Okay. We already got 2 presents though. They didn't tell me this was gonna be easy. Nobody said it was not gonna be easy. Oh, it's such a shame. I wonder if they're gonna do this for Easter. Dude, if they do this for Easter, I'm coming back to Lonely Mountains for sure. Easter egg hunt. Let's go. Also, if this comes out for the Switch like they're implying in the comments, I am replaying through the whole thing on the Switch. This would be such a perfect game to have on the Switch. I mean, everybody says that about every single game that comes out on oh, The Witcher. Oh, you know, wow, I could finally play through this game because I don't have time to sit in front of my computer for 80 hours. And while true, you'll find they'll buy the game because it's quote unquote perfect on the Switch and have like 30 minutes playtime. Look, I say it because I am a huge victim of the proposition that just because it's on handheld, it's perfect for any situation. All right, a lot of people say first-person shooters not perfect on the Switch. I say baloney, especially if it's multiplayer. It's perfect on the Switch because you're on even footing with other people. You're going solely based off of game knowledge and not frame rate slash, you know, basically a cheat engine. If you're running on 144 frames and 4K resolution, you know, I don't need that kind of assistance. I know how to play my games. That's massive shade. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start something extremely controversial here. Lose like 500 subs. Okay, so Christmas event. Let's go check that again. 4 presents found in 1 map. This is gonna be easier than I thought it would be. Knock on wood. Alright. Trail numero 2. No time pressure. Explorer, Trailblazer. We're gonna finish all the maps, all the levels with the Trailblazer to start off. Why not start with a bike that you enjoy, right? Why start with a bike that you hate, like the pace breaker, like I was gonna do? It sounds awful. All right, we've already done that. I'm pretty sure. Also, did we find the last resting spot? I don't. There's no way that would have been the one we missed. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Just looking for presents. It's like a nice little game of Where's Waldo. We were at the library yesterday, and I know, library. What? We needed a playground for the baby. And since it was nice and rainy, the library is perfect because they do have a bunch of toys. Kids are fascinated with the books. They lose that at around 7. Or whenever they figure out that the digital version is just as interesting and easier to access, etc., etc. It sucks because yeah, libraries are kind of becoming a thing of the past because of, well, Google. And I found out recently that librarians around my area are gonna strike soon, and try to earn more money because they're extremely underpaid for people with master's degrees. But like in our current day and age, what are librarians for? Like sorting the books, and I mean no, this is not throwing shade on the local librarian. It's just it's one of those jobs. It's just like I wouldn't have wanted to become that as a kid because I knew. Actually, I had no idea that you needed a master's for it. That sounds insane. Like, what other jobs do you need a master's for? I'm trying to think. Like psychiatry, engineering. I don't know. I'm just throwing a couple careers out there. Just ones that you need to go to school for a lot. Like doctors, obviously need a doctorate. Like medical stuff, but there might be some medical things that only that you need a master's. But like, just comparing all of those to the kind of like sorting books around and making sure kids stay quiet, and maybe again, I'm not trying to dumb down. I'm not trying to degrade. What's the word here? What like somebody's career? That sounds awful. Well, first of all, you finished college. You got through what, 8 years of college, so you've already got me beat. You don't need to you don't need to arm wrestle me in scholastic purposes. But again, to what end? Whew. But yeah, so they're striking in my area pretty soon to try to get more money, but I don't know what leverage you have. You know, there's got to be some other compelling reason to have to keep libraries up. Besides, well, so my idea, and it's the same idea I have for like mom and pop shops or like even GameStop. GameStop should have more of like a hub feel where you can hang out. Get missions? No. Well, maybe. You can have things that like kids can do for like quest-wise and do something for the community, you know, stuff like that. I feel like any reason for people to leave their house and, well, kids and teenagers to leave their house to hang out at a place. Maybe do tournaments there of like video games or card games or board games. There's a lot to explore there. I always feel like. Need some water. These cashews are getting in the way of my vibing. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. You really are 3 weeks late. I've only got 8 hours to find you all. It's gonna be impossible. Okay, so back to reality. Oh, the ghost grab. Okay. Back to February Warframe. I basically got tired of Warframe because of the now I'm gonna mess up the name. Knight Rider? No. Radio people? Nightwave quest line, which is basically like a season pass, but you don't have to pay for it to start it. You just have to do a bunch of insane missions. Well, not insane missions. Some of them are just like, hey, kill a bunch of enemies with radioactive. And you get a bunch of points to accumulate within maybe a month and a half or however long a season is. But one of the missions was, hey, do this for an hour, and at the very last 5 minutes, you have to make sure you're really on top of things, and none of your teammates grief. You have to do this with 4 people. Does this sound awful? Because it is. I did it with 3 other people on stream. I thought that being on stream, you know, they'd be more willing to cooperate properly, and nobody's gonna troll because it's wasted time. So 58 minutes go by. Someone deliberately messes up, or maybe even undeliberately messes up. Either way, you mess up, you wasted 58 minutes to try to get this Nightwave mission done. It's a deliberate, dramatic pause. Now, I've been told you don't need to do those missions to get all of the Nightwave points necessary. But maybe they should have opened up with that. Yeah? Yeah. They should have said, hey, you don't have to... Okay, I had to focus there. You don't have to do these missions. This is more like if you're trying to catch up. There's some ways to catch up that you don't have to do them if you're playing daily. That would have been really nice. I don't know, man. It's one of those decisions, and I'm just like, I wish, just like anything with Warframe, it needed more subtext. It needed more explanation. It needed more, not pizzazz. I think they do a lot of pizzazz. Like they're all about the style. They're all about the shiny looks, shiny teeth, and me. The shiny teeth, the shiny teeth. Okay, we're good. Checkpoint found. Huh. Ooh. But yeah, how many times have I run into that same exact tree? Okay, it looks like we're good though. I've never run into that tree. My eyes are all over the place looking for presents. Okay. Okay. Were there no presents on Trail 3? I find that hard to believe, but we need to beat every single level with every bike anyway, so we're gonna see this again at some point. That was our first glance. Okay, so we're on Trail 4 at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a video here. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit that sub button if you want to watch the future episodes. Hit that playlist if you want to just listen through all of this word soup playlist. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. And I'll catch you on the next one. See you.